Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, bringing you the final chapter in my Crysis 2 Super Soldier difficulty video walkthrough. And this is it. This is the epitome of everything we've been striving for, and this is a walk in the park, chapter 19. And when you do this level, you will effectively have beaten the game, and there is your Super Soldier achievement worth a meaty 65G. But the start of this is kind of simple, so I'm probably gonna, digress as I often do, because you're just gonna be stealthing past some dudes, and I'll try them up every time I come to a bit where I think I should give you some input. But I'm gonna be talking mainly about future projects and things of that nature. So at the side of me, I have my trusty PC with my laptop that I'm doing the commentary with. So on my PC, I'm gonna hit up a big list of the releases that are coming in the next few months, and I'm going to give a little laydown of the guides I'm going to be doing for them. So if anybody has any questions as far as what I'm going to be doing, are you going to be doing this, you're going to be doing this, you should do this, this should answer some of the people that actually do watch a lot of my stuff, the people that are loyal to my channel, the people that I cherish. So this is for you. Just like Barry Manilow on his fucking piano eyeing some bird in the crowd. So I'm using trusted, Xbox360achievements.org because it's a really good site if you're interested in that type of stuff, and they do have an upcoming games section. This part of the level, like I say, is literally, this is stealthing like you've never stealthed before, and if you've played this game this far, you're probably going to be pretty good at doing it. So just keep following this path, listen to Gold, and as soon as you get past all this breakaway scenery, you're going to come to the first stealth section, and it's just utilising all the skills you've learned through the game to get past some pretty thick enemy lines filled with Seth. So good luck with that. Let's have a look here. So March on the 360, Jesus Christ, it looks dire. We've got a Dynasty Warriors game, which I could do a guide to that in 30 seconds. I'd say press X, win, and that would be it, which I might do, you never know. People might need that kind of information. Then we've got NASCAR, which I couldn't give a flying fuck. Then there's Shift 2, which I'm assuming is a racing game, and I care more about soup. Then there's Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters, because we were all waiting for that, weren't we, kiddies? And then there's another fucking racing game. Who buys this shit, man? WWE All-Stars, yep, I'd rather eat a dick. And then we've got April. So we're coming up on April pretty quick. No idea what that game is, but it looks like a pile of dog shit. Divinity 2, which I think is kind of like an offline MMO, where you run around, Baldur's Gate style, like Diablo, and I have absolutely no fucking interest. Fantastic Pets. That is the game I am alive to play. Fantastic Pets. Michael Jackson The Experience. Now there's a guide that's going to be coming on my channel. Hardest difficulty with me glove on. Fantastic stuff. Fuck that. Heavy Fire Afghanistan, no idea what that is. Rio, no idea what that is. Mortal Kombat, I used to be into beat 'em ups, but I'm kinda not, so yeah, probably not. Then we've got Portal 2 on the 19th of April, and I'm definitely going to be doing a guide for that if I can. So that's going to be one of the next projects coming up, April 19th onwards. Portal 2, so that should be pretty awesome. Then after that there's Operation Flashpoint Red River, and if the hardest difficulty on that game still has checkpoints in it, I will do a guide to that. If they take them out like they did on like Red Dragon or whatever the fucking last one was, I'm not going near it because that game was bullshit. Every single enemy was a sniper and it just sucked dick. Then we've got Thor, God of Thunder, which I'm not going anywhere near because it's probably a shower of shit. Then there's an ATV game, no interest whatsoever. Then there's Virtua Tennis 4, which I do like me some Virtua Tennis, but yeah, can't really make a guide to a sports game unless I'm really good at it, and chances are I won't have the time to get really good at it. And then there's Brink on May 17, which I am definitely doing a guide for, even if it involves all my mates and it's a co-op guide, because I don't even know if you can play it single player. I'm going to be putting up a full run of that game, because it looks like Borderlands but better, and that's pretty hard to say because Borderlands was pretty spectacular. And then after that we've got Deep Black, no idea what that is. LA Noire, that looks more like a conversation than a game, so not too sure if that's going to be much. No idea. But what I'll say right now, this section here on the game, you've got to come down and shove your hand in these things just like you did on the Dark Heart level. And these areas are pretty densely packed with the dudes, with the Seth. So the best thing you should do on this section is literally use your environment to your advantage. Don't try and shoot people here, it's just silly. Try and, you know, keep yourself as small a profile as you can to regenerate your energy, and rely on your stealth. Your stealth will make you get through this section with flying colours, and it will make it super simple. The final one is challenging, so I'll probably stop going through the list of games when we get to that, but for the moment I'm just going to go back to it. So we've got Fear 3 in May 24th, which I'm definitely going to be doing a guide for, because I love Fear, I always have. Then after that there's May 31st, which is Red Faction Armageddon. I'm a big Red Faction fan ever since they were first person shooters, so I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely doing a guide for it. Then there's Duke Nukem Forever, which I'm definitely doing a guide to. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, oh yeah! That's going to get a guide. Then there's Rage, that's going to get a guide. Gears of War 3 is going to get a guide. Arkham City, sorry, is going to get a guide. And I can't see any other releases on here, so that's a nice quick run through of what's definitely going to get done. I'll hopefully go into maybe do a video exclusively designated for something like this, for news or something, could be in the works for the future, because it is kind of fun going through the stuff and taking the piss, because, I mean, in all honesty, who the fuck wants to play Dynasty Warriors 7? No one wants to play Dynasty Warriors 6, let alone 7. 7?! Jesus Christ. Anyway, back to the game. So now that we've shoved his hand in this questionable place, and it's still attached, there's 2 down, we have to go to the centre now and take the final one out, and this is the most difficult one to get to. And when I first got to this level, I had a lot of trouble with this last area, but on my recording run, I got pretty lucky. And what this is all about the AI. Because the AI moves in its own set patterns, and depending on how you've affected the environment, because it's kind of sandboxy, will depend on where they are. So for instance, if you get seen near the centre, you're going to have a lot more traffic than you would if you do this bit flawlessly. So it's pretty much all about luck of the draw, and some of it is like a coin toss, unfortunately, but I will show you a nice way of getting onto this middle plateau and getting to the machine you have to press. And hopefully if you follow my instructions, you shouldn't have too much trouble. And right now, what I try and do is, once I've regenerated my stealth, I try jumping onto the cargo crate, and then jumping into like the middle fountain area, wherever this plateau is. And me dude, for whatever reason, doesn't want to climb it. And what I would say is, if you ever get into a situation where you're trying to do a jump and it's not working, don't bother. Because the time you spend arsing a bar, jumping a bar, you could get seen. And if you get seen, this section's going to get significantly more difficult. But as you see, I jumped up there. There was very little resistance on this area, which is really rare in my experience. I take advantage of it, and all I have to do now is run for the whatever the fuck this tentacle thing is, this metal thing. And then when you slide through here, you're effectively going to be coming out on the other side on what is Crysis 2's last boss. So strap on a fresh diaper, get ready to shit your pants. Nah, I'm only kidding. This boss is easy. It's not a boss. Do you know the black dude that I keep mentioning through the game? The black Seth guy that was invisible? Well, we have to kill 4 of those at the same time. But don't worry, this enemy is weird. They have every opportunity to kill me on this next section coming up, and they don't. I have no cover. All I'm using is my armour. A little tip as well for them, when you use the electric gun, it will shock them out of being cloaked. It's pretty much the same if you shoot them with your gun, that will take them out of the cloaking device, but here they are. I think there's 4 of them, and my strategy for this bit is, this first guy attacks you every time. Kill him, because they do look pretty cool, they do look like they could deal some serious damage, but they just don't. So, nail this guy. You'll notice when you stun him, you get him in like a stun lock, and they can't really do much, so once you kill this dude, he takes a bit though. I mean, look at him, what's he fucking doing? He's not trying to kill me. He's trying to die of old age, him, but you kill him, and then I like to run to the right as quick as I can. You'll notice I just got attacked by one of them, and another guy's coming for me there, so this is the time when you're like, please don't die. And then when you get round here, I like to run and jump up to where the waypoint is, because what's going to happen is, when you kill these stealth dudes, that door's going to open. And if you are close to the door, you don't have to mess about with any bullshit, and you can go through it and you can end the level super quick. If you're miles away, you'll have to fight some enemies and various other things, so this is the easiest way to do it. But if you back up here, the Ceph will come for you, and they'll generally shoot you from a distance a little bit, and then they'll charge you so you know where they are. Use this opportunity to pepper them with your gun and kill as many as you can, and when they get close, make sure you've got your honeycomb on, and just marvel at how difficult these enemies are when it comes to trying to kill you. They honestly can't kill me, for some reason, and I just microwaved that dude, so he's a big ol' parabola of spaghetti in the air, and then he dies, and then I use this to get some energy back, and just watch for that telltale glow of where they are. And there's another one. They are pretty tough though, they will take a beating, I will say that much, but as far as a last boss experience or a last encounter, this is pretty fucking weak. I'm not gonna lie, it's really weak, so there you go, I beat that guy down. I'm stuck now because I think, is there one near me? Am I being wedged in? No, I'm not. There's one more. Do you see him on the radar? There he is. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him again. Shoot him in the face. Punch him some more. And he's the last one, so yeah. You can make your own mind up as if you think that this is a worthy, you know, game ender. I personally don't. And if anybody thinks that this isn't on Super Soldier and that I'm just a fucking liar, well, watch what happens next. Because once you go in here, you've got a, excuse me, a lovely bit of, you know, this kind of reminded me of Metal Gear Solid 4 when he's walking through that corridor and all his suits busting up, only this is nowhere near as epic, because that was awesome. The only thing more epic in that game was the fight at the end. And if you don't know what I mean, play the game, because it fucking rocked. Excuse me. But yeah guys, this is the end of my Crysis 2 guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps, because that's what they're intended to do. Please stick with my channel if you're liking what I'm doing. Support it as much as you can. Rate, comment, and if you're new, subscribe, because I'm hopefully going to become a pretty big presence on YouTube with some awesome content. And if you like what I'm doing, you know, keep watching. If you don't watch. Apparently I'm pissing people off in Canada because I've had 4 unsubscriptions this month, so apparently I'm not Canada friendly, so but I don't mind. It's one of those things where I'm grateful for every subscriber I've got. But you should get your achievement. If it doesn't pop, you'll have to play the game again. I am sorry about that, it fucked me too. But there you go, Super Soldier's down, so thanks for taking the time. You take care now.